Stephen, through to Edinburgh to take on Hearts this weekend, and after the result and performance midweek, we must be going with a bit of confidence.
Yeah, we've proved that we can compete. We've proved that if we do them simple things I spoke about all last week well, then we've got a chance in every single game, and we're going to have to do exactly the same. A hard game at Tynecastle, a hard, tough place to go. But if we put on that level of performance without the ball and we're that disciplined, and we just need to add a little bit of quality at times when we do land on the ball, then I'm positive we can get something.
It won't just be the 11 players that start the game that you'll be looking for a lot from this month. It'll be a complete squad effort, won't it, with so many games coming thick and fast?
Yeah, I've learnt lessons from previous years when we've had 3 games in a week, and it is tough, especially when you play Celtic and you don't have a lot of the ball. A lot of it's done. It's mentally tiring as well. So yeah, I'll change certain things up. We won't make wholesale changes, but we do have to change things up based on injuries as well. But other people will step in and get their chances and keep the squad fresh. Yeah,
we've particularly had some really impressive performances and results at home. Now we're on the road again. You'll be hoping to maybe transition that into an away game.
Yeah, we've in recent weeks, we've done okay at home. Again, as I say, if you do the basics like we've done against Celtic, then it gives you a good starting point. We need to add a little bit more on the ball. We need to be a little bit braver when we do land on it once we've done the defensive bit. But I'm confident we can do that on Saturday and step up and take something from the game.
Yeah, us and Hearts are maybe different in ways that we've been up and then down. Hearts have started so well, and maybe they'll be looking for a one to pick them up again, won't they?
I think you can see the effect injuries have on squads. Even a club the size of Hearts, you lose 3 or 4 of your best players. I think the same thing happened to us early on when we'd 6 or 7 injuries through the whole spine of our team, and still have. But I think people are starting to come back now for Hearts, the same with ourselves. And I've watched a lot of games they've played in where they haven't got points, and they're still playing good football. They're still a very good side that we have to be wary of.
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of team news, is there any update that you can give us on the players that are making their recoveries at the moment?
Yeah, Liam Donnelly, he won't be fit. Peter Hartley will be a late test with a dead leg, but he's quite doubtful. Charles Dunn, as we know, has been back in training. He played a half in the reserves, so whether it's still a little bit will remains to be seen, but he's looking good in training. The other boys obviously are longer term with Chris Cadden, Craig Tanner and Trevor, the list goes on. But as I say, people have stepped in and done well, and we will utilise the squad and keep a freshness to it, and hopefully go with lots of energy in the game.
Yeah, and just to finally round off up here at training, the boys seem in good spirits and going into this one with confidence. How have the boys been this week? Yeah,
they're confident when you get a result against a team of Celtic's calibre. You can take that into the next game. We've done a lot of things very well. We showed a lot of bravery in the second half and pressed them high up the pitch, which a lot of teams don't, and we're going to have to do the same. We don't have to win the game in the first 5 minutes at Tynecastle. We can be patient, we can be disciplined, and you're looking for a little bit of quality, and like Danny showed, to win the game.
Yeah, well, Stephen, all the best for the weekend.
Okay, cheers.